Hey, I'm not going to send out invites because it's like 3:30 in the morning here where I am. I don't think many people will be awake. Not like crazy me. Sorry, my hair is the way it is. I just got out of the shower. I wasn't planning on going live, but I have to be up at 6 o'clock, and I have nothing to do. So I came on. I don't even know if anybody else will, but I'm here. Let me go grab a... Well, I can't because you guys can't hear me. I want to clip it up or something. Don't go away if anybody comes on. I'm right here. I'll be right back. Do not leave, or I shall cry. And you don't want me to cry. I don't think you want me to cry. Oh, somebody came. Ocean Girl, is that you? Is that you? Oh. Okay, it's out of my face. And that's what's important right now. Yes. Can't tell if the back is all frizzy or not. Chirp, chirp, what are you doing awake at this hour? I'm exhausted. Shower felt really, really good. But it's really hard doing a shower. It takes a lot out of you. One second, I gotta go grab my mirror. Be right back. Don't go away. Okay. This is Kevin's mirror. It's broken. But I use it when I have to put on makeup. And I don't feel like sitting at my vanity. So, I'm telling you, I'm so tired. I slept, though, for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours straight, which is wonderful, except now I feel like I'm hungover, because that's what happens with me, is once I have something to eat, I mean, too many crickets, nothing about eating. Once I am awake and do something like shower, yeah, it's game on, because then I'm awake. I thought I just heard my mother-in-law call me, so no. And I don't have to be ready till 7 o'clock. That's when we're going to leave to head on over. So I don't really have to get ready now, but I'm going to. And you can see my gray already. Too many crickets. So I'm going to put a little bit of makeup on. I always end up going overboard with the base, and I don't want to do that. So a little bit goes a long way. Try and cover these dark ass circles. So what are you doing? What are you doing, you little cricket? So cricket. Isn't it nice? It's so soft. They are so soft and they feel so good to just put your thumb in there and just rub it back and forth. Oh. I don't think there's any helping with these. They're so bad. So bad. So, do you know these people that are like spamming me with questions and pissing me off really bad? In case you didn't watch the other night. They need to go away. Can't handle it. I've been just deleting them, but as you know, they just create another site and come back. Yeah. It's enough, though. Oh my goodness. The one, do you like me? Why don't you like me? I want to be your friend. You made me cry. So fucking what? Cry. Leave me the hell alone. Cry on the way out of the room. And then there's one telling me that I'm going along with it, but I don't believe it for 1 second. Telling me that her boyfriend is a country western singer, and they're not allowed to say where they are or anything like that. Okay. You're in the mountains of California. That's all you can say. Well, have a good time. I've been there. Right? I mean, I'm not a mean person. And, you know, I put up with a lot before I finally lost it. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm a pretty cool person to friend. But you got to do it the right way and not just bombard me. But see, they don't want to be my friend. They're spamming is what they're doing. I look like I have a mask on now, huh? They're spamming. And that's okay. I mean, but don't come on every single one and ask the same freaking questions. I cussed a minute ago, didn't I? I don't like cussing on here. I try very hard not to. But when I get pissed, yeah. Right? I have wrinkle. Stress wrinkles. So your mom liked the keychains, and she's surprised I do them at home, you said? Very easy to do. They're easy to do. I got this thing right here on my chin. I don't know if you could see it. With my Sjogren syndrome, I get all these little, but this one's not little, this is big. No, actually, it's not. I mean, you've been on when I actually made one, haven't you? I think so. I got a whole bulletin board to bring to the show. Pretty much everything's already in the truck. I just got a few things here that I finished up. Hopefully, my makeup won't get screwed up before I leave. Because I don't like wearing makeup to begin with. So, hello, whoever just joined us. I think it might be Ocean Girl or Canadian Girl or dentists, or I don't know who else. Those are my main lurkers. Okay. It's too early in the morning for funny jokes. I asked my mother-in-law, who never leaves the house except to go to the doctor's, and even that's pulling teeth. We would go sit on the porch or anything when it's nice. If she wanted to go with me today. And she said, then I have to get up and get dressed. And I said, well, maybe after, because Kevin drops me off and then leaves. I said, maybe when Kevin comes back, if you want, come with him then and spend a little bit of time there. It's at a senior center. I don't know if it's a senior center, but it's in a senior, yeah, I may end up, I don't know. It all depends on how busy it is. The last one I did, I tried to go live on, and it was so friggin' busy that I couldn't do both. And with me having a lot more of a selection of product, we'll see. My big seller last season were my hats. Yeah, were my hats. So I'm hoping that they sell and or that I get custom orders. So yeah. One time when I was at my regular place that I go to, I have a booth down there, I tried to do a YouTube and a FaceTime, all at, or live on, not FaceTime, but live on Facebook. That was funny. That was funny as all hell. Because I don't have anyone there to help. It's nice, though, that, like, the person next to me, her name is Samantha, and she sells, oh, it's gone now, that's right, I haven't moved it. She sells saws, old saws, any type of saw, and she paints on them. She paints, like, scenes and stuff. Very pretty. So, I got a few for Kevin. How the heck did I do that? Got a big old thing taken out of one of my colors. Okay, I'm using this instead of the mirror to see what I'm doing. I just hope it's not cakey. I hate when my makeup looks cakey. So we still don't know who that other person is yet, huh? I think it's okay. I don't think it's cakey. I don't think it's cakey this time. What color? Color blush do I want to put on? Right? Use the heart to respond. You don't have to respond that way. You don't have to talk. You guys don't see me with makeup much. I don't know if you've ever seen me with makeup, Cricket. It's been a long time since I've worn any makeup. A long time. down with it. Not supposed to go that low. I don't know if that's from the, I don't think that's the blush. I think that's just my lovely face. I got all this friggin' your cat maybe? And the screens are staticky type stuff, so okay. That's down. Done. All right. Now you can see I have an eyebrow. Very short one, but I used to get teased a lot because of that. When we first started YouTube, people would say, the gap between her eyebrows are almost as big as the gap between her teeth. So I would tell them that it's very, very rare, but I'm missing 2 teeth. They never came in. So that's why my gap is there. And I thank them for pointing out that my eyebrows have grown back, considering they were gone when I had my cancer treatments. So, and then they like, I'm so sorry, and then leave. So, and someone, I don't remember which one, has asked me now 3 times about my mom. I said, my mom's, passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Say, it's my mother-in-law that lives with us. So, I think, Cricket, I think you should do a tutorial and do your own makeup. It's fun to do that. We did it. Megan, I think it was, gave Kevin's makeup. Or you do your own makeup with your eyes closed and then see how it comes out. You can't look, but you can open your eyes, not in the screen, and just kind of look and feel. I need to tweeze that right there, and I don't know where my tweezers are. Sorry, I know too much information. So yeah, it's kind of a little, I forget what I was saying, but it's fun. We did that a couple of times, and when I was down in North Carolina, when my dad was passing away, my niece did mine, and I did hers. That was funny. That was funny. Okay. I'm wearing a gray shirt and jeans. Hey, you guys never seen me dressed either, most of you. I'm always in my pajamas. So, let's go with this first. Let's see. Right? Turn it around on them and thank them, because that floors them sometimes, it's like, whoa. Where if you get upset, like I did the other day, so I'm kicking myself for doing that. But when you get upset, they thrive on that. You type very fast. I could tell because the comments come right back. So it's like you have it all typed, like you know what I'm going to say. Oh. My eyes, they're so wrinkled around the edges. They're just so wrinkled. I don't know how you can do it. I mean, I actually, I used to type fast too when I worked because, well, I did a lot of typing. And that was the way I was, I don't remember how many words per minute I did, but I remember the one time I had to input some information that was only on my boss's computer. So I went into his office while he was working, and I'm entering everything, and, he looks up, he says, "You type fast?" I said, "Yeah, I'm done." He's like, "Okay." So, but that's when I, was working and trying to be a good employee. Getting there. How's that look? Do they look like evenly colored? Yeah, I mean, that's the way. I don't know if you've ever done it or not, but in typing class, usually, I don't even know if they have typing class anymore. That's how long ago it was. But years ago, I used to, you memorize it, and then you have the home keys that you keep your fingers on. And you know which finger, what letters are where. And my eyelashes are so bad. I have a nourishing thing I put on. Elementary school. Hers was in junior high or high school. But mind you, showing my age here, that's when computers became popular, and we went to a special class on certain days of the week. Where you learn a specific job for your field. You learn specific information. And computer programming. I liked that. I did pretty good on that. And myself, exactly. Kevin and I met on Yahoo Personals. I don't even think they have Personals anymore. I think it was Yahoo. Can you tell the difference between which eye has the makeup and which eye doesn't? Still have our lurker up there. Yeah, I'm, well, other than the fact that I've gained a shit ton of weight because of my illnesses, not just because of that, but other reasons. I'm a depressed eater, so when I get depressed or upset, I eat. I eat. But I was bad in school. I was bad. I was a bad girl. Bad girl, very bad. This mascara is not, it might be empty or close to empty because I'm not getting the effect I usually get. But I have another one. That's brand new. Brand spanking new. Stay. Yeah, that's better. I can feel it. I got a dot on my nose. Instead of having a big old zit, I have a little black spot. I eat, so, but I eat out of boredom. Even though when I'm on here, I still get bored. And because it's like you're sitting and watching TV and snacks goes with movies, so I have to be snacking. And I try and snack on good stuff, but my husband does all the shopping, and it's not always good stuff. Yeah, same here. Same here. Ow. Poked myself in the eye. But same here, you know, it's like you just, certain things go with certain things. Like you know, you eat or you snack. And one of my thing, especially in the middle of the night, I will go through the kitchen to come into here and whatnot, and it's, oh, I'm in the kitchen, let's grab something to eat. And then I wake up like I am now, and it's like, okay, Kevin's not going to be up till 9. By the time he's getting ready to have breakfast, it's over an hour, so I need to get something to eat now because that's a 4-hour span and can't wait 4 hours, you know. That's that whole thing. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. Does it look cakey? Do I look cakey? I don't think I do. I know sometimes I have put too much on, and then I look really cakey. Whoopsie. It just pushed everything off of my little table over here. One right into my purse on the floor. Oh, I gotta grab the backup batteries. They're probably, I know the one is completely charged. I need two. Yeah, Val's throwing things. Wouldn't be the first time. Ow. Yeah, I shouldn't lean that way. I'm going to go get, everybody get ready to pat me on the back. I'm going to go to this event and not be in my wheelchair. Not. So. Right? Okay. So I worked on, if you were, I know you were here, Cricket, but I don't know if you stayed. I worked on my sign to put on my table. And the Y is quite different. Yeah. Oh, you forgot? But my Y is quite not so good as the R in the end. The R came out really good. And then the N and then the Y. But were you on last night when I made it, Cricket? That was crazy creations. And yes, I know some of the words or letters are cockeyed and whatnot because that's how I wanted it. I didn't I felt so bad because I'm on and I'm not looking at anything on my computer. So if anybody's telling me or talking about things, I didn't look up enough to see. So I felt bad that I signed off so quickly, but my dinner was ready. Or, you know, sometimes I don't eat dinner till late. So, yeah, I did that. Oh, and my tea, didn't even take a sip. I came back in here later and it was a full cup of tea. Cold. Cold tea. So this has to go with me as well. Right? I was just saying everything I was doing. You want to see my cup? Fuck you, rheumatoid arthritis. It sucks. The size closed more. You know what? If you're offended by the F word, then you might as well leave and don't be friends with me. I'm from New York, okay? New Yorkers cuss. I did it when I lived in California, okay, years ago. And the radio station was doing this game. Make your mom cuss in less than, I forget how much time it was. So I called my mom. I'm like, okay, I could do this. My mom's from New York. She's gonna cuss. So I call and I tell her that my ex-husband wasn't letting me come to New York with Megan because he's afraid I'm not gonna come back with her. Blah, blah, blah. And my mom was nice and calm. And she said, do you want me to call and talk to him? Blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'm like, cuss, Mom. Be yourself, you know. And I had needed a car at that point. So, but it was tickets. You would win tickets to a comedy show. And when my mom failed, the radio station comes on and, you know, they say you were just in a contest for blah, blah, blah. And my mom's like, what would Valerie have won? And he says, a new car. And my mom at that point just let it all go. You couldn't stop her from cussing. But I do things like that. I did things like that with my parents. My dad, he always, wherever they go and there's a drawing of something, he would always put his name in. So I call, the radio station calls him up one time. He's like, we have a lifetime supply of toilet paper that you won, Flip. You need to, you know, make room for an 18-wheeler full of toilet paper. My dad's like, what the hell am I going to do with that? We don't know, sir, but, you know, you won it, so you have to take it. Give it to your friends and family. And my father, towards the end, says, Valerie? I'm like, yeah, sorry, Dad. Anyway, some stories from my childhood. So, yeah, it's been pretty fun. been pretty fun. Did I show you the sign Kevin bought me? I don't know if I showed that to you. Asylum for the criminally insane. Yeah. Fits me. Fits me to a T. Might be an asylum. Right. I gotta fix this one. I took the flowers off because Kevin didn't like the flowers, and it's going in our laundry room. So I took them off, and I will fix this. I didn't work on it this week because I was getting ready. 3 times. 3 times. Yep. 3 times. Yep. Right. The ones I was in, well, the one time they put me in county, and you know, there's one big room with maybe 3 chairs, and there was like so many people in there, and I'm like, I don't belong here. This is not where I want to be, you know. And the doctor talked to me right away, but normally it's like 72 hours before the doctor will talk to you. And he talked to me right away, and he says, "Oh, she doesn't belong here. Let her go." So I left, and Kevin was with me, and he took me right over to one that I should have gone to. So that one had beds and rooms and 3 meals, and yeah, and a TV room. That one of them was when The Walking Dead was towards the beginning, and I made sure the TV room was available every night or every week at that time because I wouldn't miss my Walking Dead. Can't miss Daryl Dixon. Yeah, I know about what's going on with her. Yeah. It's all over the news. They don't have to look it up. It's all over the news. So what I'm going to do with these, I should have did a black background, but the laundry room is a light green. I'm getting bubble decals to come up and off of it. So that'll cover up some of that mess that I made there. This not breathing shit is for the birds. I still can't find that bag that I had with all the wooden letters. I have no idea where it went. I'm bad with that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to remember. That's why I'm saying it. I'm putting it right here. I'll remember that. I put my makeup brush in with my paint brushes. I know, not the right brush. Yeah. Yeah. They had a different section in the hospital that I was in also for the younger kids. And but we would get breaks sometimes at the same time. And some of the younger kids, you know, confided in me about a lot of stuff. And this is not advice, but this is how I do things. And so Oh, my desk looks so empty. My table's over there look so empty. All right, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Yeah, yeah. They had a boys' ear section or a men's section and a women's section, and we weren't allowed to integrate. Is that the right word? Um, Unless it was during meetings and whatnot that we could go to. Other than that, we weren't allowed to have, communications and stuff like that. They even had to, well, it wasn't them personally because they would switch it back and forth. They would come to lunch later or they would go earlier and dinner. So that's the way they weren't able to put us together. Like my pen. Yeah. That whole thing is another story for me. I don't have a problem with any of that. I have gay pride here. I have my addiction to fruit roll-ups, which was supposed to be a gay pride. And that stuff doesn't bother me. My mother-in-law, though, oh my God. I have to sometimes walk away because of some of the, here it is, thank you, because of some of the comments that she makes about that and about African American. Right? And you know what? You should be put where you associate yourself at, and it's that whole bathroom thing, It's ridiculous. I don't know why I'm putting it on now, because it's going to be gone by the time I have to leave. I have to get Kevin up at 6:30. So we could try and be out of here at 7. Right? They would make me sit down and relax for 15 minutes before they would do blood pressure checks and all that, heart rate. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm very manic. And I get to the point sometimes where I run around and just so hyper and so wound up. People can't calm me down sometimes. So, yeah. Yep. Gotta scan all my receipts. I don't know if they have that in different states. Fetch. Do you have Fetch there? Where you scan all your receipts, and once you hit a certain number, they give you, they don't give you that. You get to choose what you want out of a list of things, and yeah. I always do Amazon, because we get a lot of stuff from Amazon. Yeah, no, this is actual. You take a picture of your receipt, and you can also scan your emails for any receipts. So, I hate when it gets down low, because then it doesn't want to stay from either side. So, I got my orders. That's funny. I had a cat that I had to give to my aunt because where I was moving to wouldn't accept cats. My aunt loved her, so she took him. And my aunt was a chain smoker, so the cat learned how to get the cigarette butts out of the ashtray and walk around with the cigarette butt in its mouth like it was smoking it, and walk around with a cigarette butt in its mouth, just like my aunt. Ooh, this is a long one. But I got my supply order that they had lost, and it was found, and I got it yesterday. Yeah. Do you, are you talking vaping cigarettes or medical marijuana? My cat can care less if I blow it directly at her, and neither can Ivy. Ivy lays on her side, and she is just so fat. Oh, both, yeah. I don't do cigarettes. Never have. Nope. Never have. It's so dry right there because I had a rash right there. What time is it? It doesn't let me see the time when I'm chatting. Oh, 4:07. Okay, it does let me. So I have time before I have to wake Kevin up. But I don't know what to do. I got some new beads and stuff, so why don't I make a bracelet with some of my new stuff? Yeah. My daughter, if she wanted, she doesn't either. You can, for the longest time, she didn't use medical marijuana either. And she did get contact high twice, and it was bad, very bad. And she came to visit me when we lived up north, her and her boyfriend, and my niece and her boyfriend. And I said, okay, I'm going to go in the other room and I'm going to have my smoke. And she's like, you can just smoke here, Mom. I smoke now. And I'm like, okay, whoa. Same thing with my sister. My sister used to give me a hard time. You're here taking care of Pa, and you're smoking that shit, and you smell like it, and Pa doesn't like it. And I was like, you mind your own business. Now she smokes just like a chimney. So, all right, let's see what I have up here. Oh, I do have the new flowers. I have some. I don't think these are. Yeah, these you can't string, but you can glue them. I have butterflies. I have these little flower thingies. And these you can string. And then I have these, which I don't think you can string because there's no holes, but I will be drilling holes through it so that I can string those as well. Let's see if I have my hydrocortisone cream. Yes, I do. I thought Kevin took this out of here. Okay, I won't. smells good. Almost threw my, I could turn my glue gun off. I don't need to leave it all. Alright, so this one needs to be fixed. This one needs to be fixed. Ooh, that's right. I accidentally picked this up and I lost half of it. So I gotta fix that. I got a Snoopy pen. Snoopy and, is that Woodstock? Doesn't look like Woodstock. It looked dark. It looked like it had a orange instead of the little, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm totally out of it. So, where did I have these? I'm gonna put them right there. I'm gonna put them right there, and I'm gonna say, "Oh, I know where they are." Not. So this is another project I'm trying to do, but I'm having issues. Grab something out of my desk over here, or my dresser. Ow. It's so hard to do stuff. This wrist is really sore today. I wonder if it's snowing out. Well, there's snow out there, but I don't know if it's still snowing. Alright, let's see what I have here. My fingers, I can't pick up things normal. Well, that might be easier to do. Where's my wires? This wire is too thin, and it'll break off if I just use that. So I gotta get one of my thicker wires. And I don't have, well, I have something up there. I have these, but that's still too thick. Too thicker. Where did I put my good wire? That's the question. That's the question I must answer. I know actually I have some in my my toolbox. I used to keep it all up here. However, I moved things around when I got some other stuff. I don't know where I put it. Pooh. I put it somewhere where I wouldn't forget. Where is it? There's my toolbox. Let's pull my toolbox out. If I can get it out. Wow. Okay. I got this out. But there's no wire in that. Okay. My toolbox opened up on me while I was moving it. But I have wire. I have wire. Wish I could breathe though. Everything is so nice. Okay. Let's get maybe one of these. Maybe one of those. Is that some of this wire is just doesn't have any like give to it, or it has too much give. Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. Let's. Where are you at? Right there. Okay. All right. I have green. So I'm going to go ahead and try this with green. What time is it now? 4:16. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. I just can't get it out. Yeah, my cat, who's now Kevin's cat, tries to trick him all the time when it's time to go in the kitchen, and he's not there in time to do what she wants him to do. Where is my burr? Still looking for other things. Right now I'm just trying to get this wire started here. And it's giving me a hard time. Damn. Wow. I've never had such a hard time opening one of these. Yes, it's it. Okay. We're on a roll now. All right. No. These ones work. Got it. Now this is real thin wire too. I don't know if this is going to work either because it breaks so easily. But that's right. It's all your fault. So this kind of feels like it might be too thin to do this. But I'm going to try. At least I can say I tried. So let's see. Can't find anything on my desk or on my workbench here. Can't find it. It's right in front of me. Well, that fell out, but that's okay because I haven't gotten to that part to wire yet. I don't want to go up that far, right about there. Should do it. Yeah, everything gets thrown on here. My throat is so dry. Feels like sandpaper. So I didn't even notice it fell out again. But once I get to the point where it would wrap and hold it in, I'll put it back. I shall put it back at that point. Okay, let's put it back in. Damn it, and it better stay. So now I can decorate this up a little bit. It's not gonna lay perfect, especially since I didn't take my time on it, but it's a little better than I fix it. So no. like there's no green. I found the green. Let me get it out though. Okay. Yeah, and the hole on this one. Ooh, that one's, oh, that's nice. Now, who's going to pay this reward? 'Cause I'm not putting up the money. Yeah. I can't breathe. Okay. Oh, God. I can't even move right about now. It's still a little loose on that, but I can fix that, I think, with a double wrap. Which won't take long to do. Damn it. Pissing me off now. It does fit. I should have put that on earlier. So I'm going to unravel it. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty darn cool. But it's going to be too much of a mess to try and fix that. So we're going to pick another color and try again with a different color. Where? Here. Uh-oh, my eyes are watering because of that. Because of my yawn. And the fact that I can't breathe. Okay. All right, we're going to hop on this here now. And see what I can come up with. How that got tangled like that. I mean, it's completely opposite. I see what happened. Got it off. Okay. Let's see now what, if anything, I can accomplish. That fits. That one's not going to fit. But that's okay. It doesn't have to. What time is it? 4:20. 4:20. Hold on. The other ones I had of these were smaller and fit so much better, but I have the capability to make this work. At least I thought I did. All right, I need, these ones will work. I'm not going to be able to work on this suit because I need to get off of here, make sure I have everything on my checklist. I hate when that happens. You have to sneeze. You can't. I squeezed it a little too thin. But that's okay. And I know it's going to stay in there better. Oh, but it's only on the one side. Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put it away. And make sure I have everything together, packs my lunch, and get ready to go. So keep your eyes out. I may come on live from down there. We'll see. And if not, have a great day. See you on Monday. Love ya. Bye. Bye.